How much How much does it cost you to do a destination wedding versus a local wedding? I'll explain using an example. So Jaipur is the biggest market for destination weddings in the country right now, where it hosted more than 4,000 destination weddings last year, and this year the number is going to be much higher. So this is what the costing looks like. Typically a lot of people book a destination wedding for 200 people, where these people are made to stay in a hotel which has 100 rooms on twin sharing basis, and typically you book for 2 nights, because over these 2 nights and 3 days you actually have 4 events, and you have to serve them about 6 meals in total. Now this is what the costing looks like. The average price of a destination wedding in Jaipur is about 1.2 to 1.5 crore rupees for this size. Now there are several budgets, because there are properties for 1 crore, 2 crore, 3 crore, as well as 4 crore. Now this is what the cost breakup looks like. For example, 20% of the spend goes towards accommodation. Another 20% goes towards food and beverage. About 15% goes towards venue hiring. 10% goes towards decoration. 5% for photography, 5% for logistics, another 5% for attire. Then the remaining balance goes towards things like gifting, clothing, and miscellaneous expenses. Now, if you want to do it in, say, locally in Delhi, you would actually in the same budget be able to invite 3 times the number of guests, which means if you're hosting 200 people in Jaipur, you'll be able to host 600 people locally in your city. Imagine Delhi. Now, if your budget is higher, 1.2 times the budget is what you spend in a place like Udaipur. About 70% of the budget is what you spend in a place like Pushkar. About 50% of the budget of what you spend in Jaipur is what you spend in a Ranthambore. And close to about 40% of the budget is what you spend in a place like Rishikesh or Jim Corbett. I've given names of properties in each budget in the description. Share it with someone who may need it.